It's the last day of my weekly vlog. It's Sunday, the something of something. I think it's March. Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Sunday the 2nd of March.
Oh, it's only the 2nd. I should have known that. Oh, hello Daisy, what are you doing? So it's quite early. I feel like I've been up hours and hours, but it's not even midday yet. But I did get up early. What's Daisy up to? It's okay. She's going for a drinky. Yeah, obviously I'm on my own, so I did get out of my bed and was downstairs, I don't know. Well, it was way before 7 anyway, probably not much after 6. I had a shower and came down to, with a bit of dread, thinking what mess is going to be in the kitchen. There was a little bit of poo-poo, but I couldn't see any wee, which was good. So, got up and cleared that up and fed the dogs. Started pottering about, doing some washing and tidying. And I've just had, about half an hour ago, I've just had 2 bacon and egg baps. Obviously faux bacon. Had a big mug of tea as well. Oh, Daisy wants to go out. Oh dear, it's all a tip, it's all a tip. I tidied all that. Come on then, you wanting to go out? Oh no, it's nearly midday, they want a treat. Well, let me see if she wants to go out first. You want to go out do wee-wee? No? Right, I know what she's after. So yes, it's, this looks better than it did. I've cleaned the sink, although I've shoved loads of stuff on it. Dishwasher needs emptying. As I said, I've done a couple of loads of washing. There's some more, there's some more stuff to wash there. So, as far as my little DIY project goes, right, as you can see, we have a bigger hole. Hang on. That's better. Let's cast some light on the subject. So that is roughly the size of the hole, but I might have to cut a little bit more. It depends. I'm expecting the door to come. I was going to go for a metal one costing 60 odd quid. But I don't know. I've decided to go for a cheaper one at about 25 to see how that is. If it's not suitable, I'll have to go for the expensive one, but hopefully the cheaper one. It's not like it's going to be on show because this little cupboard will be in front of it. But anyway, I've cleaned it all out. Hang on, let me just move my pooch and mutt. The floor's been thoroughly vacuumed with the Henry, and then I set my Roomba in there for a couple of trips, and then a couple of floor washers, robotic floor washers went in there, so there's no dust. You can see I'm starting to put some things in, but I'm sort of waiting now. I can't really do much. I can't do much until the door comes. As I said, I've cut some more of it, and it's a fairly neat cut, but when the door's over it and there's a frame around it, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit wonky. But yeah, Amazon are delivering that, but that might not come until 4 at the latest. I've also bought a cheap rug, which is about the size of the space I've got. Well, no, it's a bit smaller. I can't remember the size now, but I measured the floor space. So I've got a cheap rug that will cover most of the floor in there. I've put that a little mat down to help me when I'm squeezing through. So yeah, just a cheap rug, so it's a bit more comfy in there. So yeah, I can't really do much else until the things arrive. But I need to sort some more things out. Hello, my desameur. Need to sort stuff out in here, of course. I think I can put the lights away. I don't think I'll be filming anything major. Well, nothing today or tomorrow, I expect. I think it's Mark's day off tomorrow. So, yes, this is, if you follow my other channel, this is my vacuum of the month, as chosen by me. Oh, sorry, Molly. Oh, it's a Halo capsule. Let's give it a go. I think I need to charge it. Oh, it's too much suction. Right, hang on. Let's put that there. Yes, I'll get your treat in a minute. She knows it's nearly midday, you see. Right, I'm going to put this on my platter. It's not a platter, of course. It's not a record. I'm going to slot this into my CD player. I've had it a while. I think it's still in the shrink wrap. It's still in the shrink wrap. So, one of these gentlemen, I don't know which one, I can't remember. I think, looking, hang on, let me just look with my eyes. I'm going to guess, and Mr. Elliot can correct me if I'm wrong. I think that could be that man there. Could be Elliot's father from the Elliot and Matt channel. I don't think it's him. I think it's him. They look similar. I think that... Yes, I'm going to guess at that one. Please comment, Elliot, if that is your daddy, your papa, or it includes bonus track. What bonus track could it be? Just a Day strings version, or is it shanty? Just a Day. Back room. Oh, we know about back rooms, don't we? In those dirty, dirty clubs. Hallelujah Days, getting older. Oh dear. Making it hard. This is disgusting. We've got a back room, making it hard. Show. It's all right. Frost and Fire, Simple Man, Glenn. I Can Fly, Shanty, Just a Day. So we're going for a day in a back room and it's going to be, ooh, hallelujah. And then you realise, oh, you're getting a bit older. But then, oh, you're making it hard. But as you get older, it takes a bit longer to get hard. And then you're showing it off to all your friends. But it's all right. They like it. And then it's getting a bit cold and then hot. I don't know what's happening there. But I am a simple man, and whoever Glenn is, hello Glenn if you're watching. Well, I can fly. We can all fly. Right, I'm going to put the thing down, unwrap this, and see if I can get my CD player working. I've got it connected to my speakers via an optical cable, but I need to make sure I can select it. They're a bit temperamental, these Kefs. I've taken the shrink wrap off the CD, and we can see the same picture on the CD of these hippie types, although I suppose most men back then in the 70s had long hair and flared jeans. So let's take it out. Of course, they wouldn't have had CDs. Woo, you can see my camera. They wouldn't have had CDs back in the 70s. Right, let's see if I can get this to play a bit, and if I get a copyright strike, we can all blame Elliot's dad.
Look up and see the light that has to shine on you this way. Simple man, that is all I am. Glenn played me pretty tunes and lazy melodies. Our eyes turn back to gaze upon the tear-stained faces on the quay. Shine on you this way.
I've recorded 30 seconds of each track to give you an idea of what this album sounds like, but if those men in suits from Angel Air have decided to flag me for copyright, then you might not hear any of it. You'll just have to seek this out at your local, wherever, eBay or Discogs, is it? I don't think you'll be able to buy this at WH Smith. Maybe Amazon, I'm not sure. It could be a collector's piece because, again, I think that is Elliot's father there, that one. I've looked at pictures. I showed you some pictures from the CD as I was playing the music. And yes, I think that looks like he's fathered Elliot. You know, how did this chap know? What's he called? I think it's called Alan. How did he know he was going to spawn a YouTube superstar? And who's going to go on and on to have maybe more success than his daddy? Who knows? But anyway, I quite like, I'm going to enjoy listening to that. I've had it ages and just not bothered. I thought I just shoved it away with my others and thought, oh, let's get it out. And I like the vibe. Let me tell you what it says on the back here. Formed from the ashes of the birds and the bees and fluff, Ironbridge released their one and only album in 1973 on the then EMI International label. Having released no less than 5 singles under their name Fluff, the Shropshire band made their final bid for the big time by changing their name to Ironbridge. The world's first iron bridge had been built in the Shropshire town, and the album sold extremely well in France whilst gaining rave reviews. Now having achieved cult status, the album is released on CD for the very first time, and the music today falls under the power pop category, but at the time was described by reviewers as somewhere between the Beatles and the Moody Blues. I'm going to listen to this CD as I'm tidying up my living room, and perhaps I'll go upstairs and bring down my 1973 Hoover Senior, which is the same age as this album. In 1973, depending on the month, I was either 3 or 4 years old. So just a mere little boy running around in short pants, getting all excited at the neighbours' vacuum cleaners. I've not changed much. I don't tend to run around in short pants, but I'm still interested in vacuum cleaners. How bizarre. Anyway, I'll see you later. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Amazon are going to deliver fairly soon, so at least I can show you the door I've got and see if it's going to fit, but you might have to wait for another vlog to see the complete finished article. But I will say, you know, my farewells to you when I've got rid of a lot of muck and dust and mess, because Mark will be coming home today. I can't remember what time he said. I'm going to check my phone, see if he's left me a message. But I can't have Mark coming in to all this mess, can I? That would never do. Well, folks, that's just about the end of the vlog. It's, what is it? 4:10. Mark will be back after 6, so I've still got a couple of hours. I've got to feed the dogs in a minute, and I'm just trying to tidy up. It doesn't look much different, but I got waylaid cleaning the cooker. Look at the cooker, folks. I've cleaned it all. It's shiny. Look at this. Sorry about the spinning in the background. I couldn't pause it. Look at this shine. And look at the oven. Look at that, folks. I haven't really bothered much inside the oven. I did put the racks in the dishwasher. They haven't come 100% clean. And this little liner we have at the bottom, that's been in the dishwasher. I have cleaned the bottom of the oven, but it doesn't get too dirty because we've got a liner. And I've cleaned the door and all the knobs. So I've done that. And I've had all this out, cleaned all under here. So what's next? Dog fed. That washing. Oh, I stopped the dishwasher early. Hang on. I've emptied it already. And it's still got 2 minutes to run, so I better leave that to run, eh, moles? So you want your food, that's why you're in here, isn't it? Now, I've plugged this once before, and I'll plug it again. It's a shame I'm not on commission, This is my top recommendation for cleaning all sorts. This is what I used to clean the oven. This is what I used to clean the sink. I mean, it's got a bit dirty now because I've been cleaning in it. It's Barkeeper's Friend. It's a old-fashioned powder, multi-surface cleaner and stain remover. If you've got tea-stained mugs, you just wet the mug a bit. Don't leave loads of water in it. Just moisten the mug. Sprinkle some of this in the mug and get your cloth around, and it'll get rid of your tea-stained mugs. If you've got a dishwasher like me, that's not a problem. You shouldn't have tea-stained mugs. It does all sorts of things. I've got quite a few in stock. It works on glass. You can use it on plastics, metals, loads of areas. Well, it says here, hang on, it's not going to focus. I'm going to have to, you look at the oven while I read it. It cleans, restores and polishes ceramics, stainless steel, copper, chrome, china, porcelain, plastic, glass, brass, tiles and laminates. Once tried, always used. Barkeeper's Friend. Yes, I'd thoroughly recommend that. It's only cheap. You can get it from like Combe Bargains. I think it's about £2.99. Lakeland sell it. If you've got a Boys where you live, I think Boys sell it. I think even Yorkshire Trading Company sell it. I mean, you should be able to get it in a lot of places, maybe some supermarkets. It's really, really good. So I don't suppose Mark will notice that the oven is all clean. And looking at the oven, actually, for when we get a new kitchen, obviously I want a new hob because that's as old as the house and it's not that effective. So I think maybe a Neff hob, or if it's built in, it doesn't really matter. We'll see what they recommend at when we get the kitchen done. But I'm thinking, although the oven is fine, and we don't, to be honest, we don't use the oven very much. Most of the stuff goes in that little Tefal thing. But although it looks fairly good, it is a bit scratched, this stainless steel. You can't really tell with the pan supports on. Some of the coating is coming off on the pan supports. I mean, I could always buy new pan supports. And this glass part is perfect, but I've noticed that Neff do a tempered glass gas hob in black. So I assume this is tempered glass here, and that is so easy to clean, and it looks brand new. It doesn't scratch. So I'll see if we can get a new hob. It's about £4.50, I think, for similar hob to this, but it's black, tempered glass. I think it'll be much easier to look after because the stainless steel is a bit of a bugger. Oh, is that finished? Oh, good. That's finished. That's dog bedding. So, yep, I think that's the weekly vlog at an end. Oh dear, looks like I've got a shiny face. I must put some mattifying moisturiser on. Oh, it's the lights. They bounce off the baldness. I like a matte finish. So that's the end of the weekly vlog. I don't know how long this is going to be. I've got to sit down and edit a lot of things out, I think, to make it a little bit more edited. Oh yes, incidentally, if you have YouTube Premium, you can listen to Ironbridge, Elliot's daddy's album, on YouTube Music for free if you have YouTube Premium. And if you haven't got YouTube Premium and you watch a lot of YouTube, it's worth getting, because the YouTube Music seems to have as much stuff as Apple Music and, you know, the other streaming music services, so that's included. Of course, you can watch YouTube without adverts. You can download videos to watch on the go. If you've got an iPad and you're going on a long train journey, you can download your YouTube videos into it. There's probably some other benefits, I don't know, but I use the music quite a lot. So yeah, I've just checked and you can stream the whole thing on Apple Music and maybe some other streaming services. If it's on Apple Music, you might be able to have it on other things as well. So if you can't find the CD, if you don't have a CD player, oh, this is heavy, then that's another option. So, thanks. I've done a fair bit this week. Maybe it's because I was filming myself, I was motivated. Sorry I can't show you the finished door on the doodah. It's not arrived yet. I'm just keep waiting for Amazon to deliver the thing, and by the time it comes, well, I'm not going to be doing it today, let's be honest. I've still got lots of tidying up to do before Mark comes home, and I'll be better to do it in the morning when I'm feeling rested, and I'll show you it you know, at a later date what I've done, but you got the gist. I've made a hole, I've discovered some storage space, and I'm going to use it. That's all you need to know. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. I won't do these every week, just it's an occasional treat. If you think watching me every day is a treat. But this is roughly what I get up to in the week. Nothing exciting, but it is my life. Quite dull and boring. But I'm pretty pleased with myself this week, so yeah, it's a pat on the back for me, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pat myself on the back later. So, goodbye, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Did I say that? Yeah. Oh, shut up, Rog. See you later.